Hello, everyone. This is Jennifer with Creativity. I am an independent Stampin' demonstrator, and I am here tonight to have a little crafting time with you. I apologize for being late. Excuse me, Russian. Breathe. I apologize for being late tonight. I know I'm extremely late. However, I have had family over tonight, and it's been an experience weekend, let's just say. Yesterday was my son's birthday, and he went out of town, went to Alabama, and ended up breaking down. So my husband and I drove from here, from South Carolina to Alabama to get him and his girlfriend. And then we drove all the way back last night. So today has been a catch-all day. So I apologize again for being late, but I am here, so that is the good thing. So we're going to do some crafting, and then I have lots of great and fun announcements of upcoming events, classes, um, things that's going on within Stamping Up that I want to share with you. And we're going to just have a great night. This is my monthly online card class. So the way tonight works is shop with me by using the link in this video and purchase $35 before shipping and handling. And then I will turn around and send you the cards to make from tonight's Facebook Live. But this is my monthly online card class. So place a $35 order, and I will ship you the products to make the cards that we're going to make tonight. Okay? If you have any questions, please make a comment, and I will be happy to get back with you in regards to your questions and go from there. Hello, Mom. All right. I am going to just get started since I am late, and I do have a good many announcements. I'm going to do the announcements at the end, so hopefully that will work out for us tonight. I'm going to go ahead and get the stamps that we are currently using and get them lined up. I'm going to flip us around. Give me 1 second. Turn this, and hopefully I got us down to the T. All right, let's scoot this in a little bit. All right. I don't want it to drop, and I'm afraid it's going to drop. Pretty good. So tonight we are using the Thoughtful Wishes and Lovely Tree. Now these are the stamp sets that I will be using in my in-person card class, which is October the 14th from 6 o'clock until 8 p.m. There is a registration link in this video. If you would please click on that if you plan to attend, so I can make sure to have enough kits made for you. Also, speaking of in-person class, I have had several people tell me that they would like to come to card class. However, they don't drive at night or don't care to drive at night or one thing or another. So I am adding a new in-person monthly class. It is going to be the third Sunday of every month. So for October, it is going to be October the 20th, and the class is going to go from 2 o'clock until 4 o'clock. So you got an option. You can come on Monday, October the 14th from 6 to 8, or you can come on Sunday, October the 20th from 2 to 4. And also, these classes are available to go if you can't come to a class and you would like one. I do have that information in my event tab on my Facebook page. So just check us out. I would love to have you either in person or kits to go. But these are the two stamp sets I'm using tonight. And I'm going to scoot them over so I can share with you the cards. I am doing one using the Thoughtful Wishes along with the designer paper. What is this? The Journey. Let me get the name right. Thoughtful Journey designer series paper. This paper is so wonderful because it makes doing cards so easy. And then with the Loveliest tree, I am using this one. And this is a sympathy card. And then I am also doing a masculine card tonight, and it is a happy birthday card. So those are the three cards that we will be doing tonight. I am going to go ahead and get started. Welcome who joined. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. If you are just tuning in, you have missed a whole lot. I am just going over the stuff that we are working with tonight. I am going to do announcements at the end of the video, so I will recap everything that I've already stated. So just to give you an idea, with this Thoughtful Journey designer paper, I know I've shared it before, but because I love this paper, I have got to actually get me another pack ordered because I am almost out. With this pack, you get 48 sheets of paper. So you've got the double-sided, and they're different on each side. And I'm going to just share a few of them. I'm not going to go through the whole set because I have shared this before. And then you have that, and then you got that. Let's see, here and here. So this paper can be done in so many different ways. It is like water-based paper designs. There and there. All right, so this is the paper that we're using. So I just picked out a piece that kind of goes with my cardstock. I am using the Misty Moonlight cardstock. If you're interested in what color cardstock I'm using tonight. And also the basic white. All right, so for this card, it's fairly simple, but yet nice. This is the card base, so we're going to go ahead and take our card base and we're going to fold it and give it that seal there. And then for this, I just said, I appreciate you. Okay, and I need to put where this is going to be straight. And I stamped that in Pretty Peacock. And because it's right there, you can either stamp it on a basic white cardstock and cut it out, or you can take it and stamp directly onto the card paper. And that's what I did. Just stamped it directly on there. And then on my inside, I am using the Hope You Know stamp set. This one is a wonderful stamp set to go back on because there are so many different messages that you can get out of there. But I am using the stamp set that says, just saying thank you doesn't seem like enough. Hope you know how much your kindness is appreciated. So I'm going to put that in Pretty Peacock. And again, I am going to just kind of stamp it right at the top and then pick up. And that is all we're going to do on this card. So it's fairly basic, but also pretty. And sometimes less said is better. I am going to go ahead and get my adhesive here, and we're going to put it on. I am using the Stampin' Seal tonight. Normally I use the liquid glue, but I decided I would use the seal tonight. So we're going to go ahead and take our designer paper, and we're going to put our adhesive on the back of it. Alrighty. And then we're going to stick that right on the front of our card base. And that is our first card. Now for the envelope, I didn't really have a whole lot here, so what we could do is we could take these little flowers here, and I need to stick my backing on because I haven't used this one yet. And let's see. Okay. And then we need to take this backing off here. All right. Okay. And what we can do, let's line this up. And we can take this then and stamp it in our pretty peacock. And we can stamp it straight onto our envelope. Just like that. Now, let's watch this. We can take this, because this flower is not in here. But watch this. We can add it. Oh, I like that. How do you like that? I like that. It kind of jazzes it up a little bit. Put that on there, and that'll give you two different ways you can do that, and that goes with the envelope that way. I really like that. I hope you do too. All right, so let's move on to our next card. Let's see. Which one we're going to do next? Let's do the happy birthday next. So this is going to be a happy birthday. This is using our very vanilla, our navy, Night of Navy, and crumb cake ink pad. Now I'm going to go ahead and tell you my crumb cake ink pad needs refilling, and either I've misplaced my ink pad, my refill, or I am out. So we will have to make this work. It'll be fine. But normally crumb cake is a little darker than the one mine's coming out to be, but it will do just fine for tonight, I promise. I'm going to take our crumb cake ink pad, and we're going to go ahead and open it up. We are going to take our happy birthday. So normally I tell you don't press hard, but because mine needs refilling, I am actually pressing it really hard to get down in there. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to stick it right in the corner that says happy birthday. Okay? And then we're going to take our tree and we're going to stamp our tree on here. I'm going to stamp it just like so there. I like that. Now we are going to take this and put on our Night of Navy. Don't think my mouse is going to work. Did y'all see that? I am tired. I apologize. I think my Alabama driving is starting to catch up with me. I'm so sorry, guys. Oh, that was too funny. Um, the things we do for children. Oh, and yesterday I felt so sorry for my son because yesterday was his birthday and he went down to Alabama on Friday, and at 3 a.m. in the morning he's calling me telling me him and his girlfriends broke down and they are at a Love gas station in Birmingham, Alabama. And so after they got done with that, they had to wait on us to get down there. And that's about a 6.5 hour drive. And so he camped out. It was so funny when we got down to him yesterday. He was camped out in some grass that was there at it was across the street from a hotel. He's camped out on the grass, laying in the grass on a blanket, taking a nap. It was so funny to see him, but then at the same time, it was kind of sad since it was his birthday. But I do believe my time is catching up with me because I picked up the mouse to use as my adhesive. All right, so we're going to take this Night of Navy ribbon and we're going to tie a knot. We're not doing a bow tonight. We're going to just tie this in a knot. And let's see, trying to make sure I keep it all tight. There we go. All right, now, and I'm going to show you a trick in 1 second once I cut my tails. All right, now, you see how this is twisted? Watch this. This is going to be so cool. You're going to be like, really? So we're taking the back of the ribbon and we're going to slice it. All right. And that way, when we put it on here, we can make it lay flat and nobody will know that you cut that. Now I got to put some adhesive right there. And then your ribbon is going to lay flat. Oh, come on. It's not wanting to cooperate. So we're going to do one piece at a time. How about that? I was trying to put the glue down to do both at the same time, but it just wasn't going to do. And that way, your your ribbon is laying flat. Isn't that a cool trick? All right. Now we're ready to put this on our card base. Just like so. All right, now we are going to put, we got to stamp the inside. So on the inside, what I did is I took the tree and because mine is not heavy, hello Marie, normally you would stamp off with this, but because my ink pad needs refilling, I am not going to stamp off. But you're going to stamp your tree in the center of your card. Now, what I did is I took my sentiment, here it is. I took my sentiment and I said that you are the sunshine that brightens so many of my days. And I took the Night of Navy, since that is the ribbon that we are using. And I am stamping my sentiment in that. and then I'm going to stamp it right over the tree. So the tree is your background. All right. So there is card number 2. Oh, we got to put our bling on. I am using the adhesive back swirl dots for the embellishments on here. So we're going to put one up there, and then we're going to put one over here, and then we're going to put one right down there. So that is the embellishments for this card. All right. So that is card number 2. We are ready to move over to card number 3. I love this card. Love, love, love this card. Let's put some of this stuff away here, and then we will dive into this one here. Okay, so for this one, it's got a couple of techniques to it. I am using the copper clay ink pad. Copper clay cardstock. The designer series paper here is from the Fly, what's it called? I haven't ever used this because, unfortunately, I don't have anybody. It says Take to the Sky. The cardstock that I'm using is called Take to the Sky. It's right there. But it's all these planes. It's a gorgeous paper. I just don't have anybody that does a lot of flying, so I haven't really used this. So this is the piece that we're using out of the card pack here. But it's pretty paper. I just don't have anybody in my group that travels. So, or flies, I should say, not travel, flies. So if you have anybody that flies planes, that fly with jobs or any kind of things like that, this would be great for them. I love this page because when I have been on a plane before, and this is just like beautiful. I can just picture being in the plane looking out of the window and seeing all the clouds. It's gorgeous. But anyway, so there's the planes there, and then it's got the swirly on the back side. But it's pretty paper. I just haven't ever used it because I don't have anybody that does a lot of flying and things like that. So, but anyway, I'm using the designer paper out of that pack. And then I use the decal rectangle dies to cut that out. Then when you open this up, I used crumb cake cardstock and ran it through the Timber 3D embossing folder. And then I've got your piece of basic white cardstock here that you can write your message on it with. Now, the technique to get your tree that color was I colored my tree. I used our Stampin' Right markers. You can color our stamps, and instead of using an ink pad, you can use our Stampin' Right markers. You cannot, please listen to me carefully, you cannot use the Stampin' blends on your stamps. You can use the Stampin' Right markers, but you cannot use the Stampin' blends. These are alcohol-based, and it will eat your stamps up if you use the blends. So do not color your stamp sets with your blends because they're alcohol-based and they will eat your stamps up. But our Stampin' Right markers, you can, and it's a great technique. So that is what I'm going to share with you tonight. So let's get started. I've got all the little pieces ready to go, and we are going to have some fun with this. We're actually going to do the stamping first, and then I will assemble the cards. All right, so that way we're going to stamp our sentiment and our top piece. All right, so what we're doing is we're going to take our tree. This is the me make sure it's all cleaned. And basically what I did is I took my crumb cake and I stamped my ink pad, my stamp into the ink pad. Now, you do not want to you don't want to stamp, you don't want to stamp off, you don't want to touch it. Leave it alone. Then you're going to take your Stampin' Write markers. There is a brush tip and a writing tip. You want the brush tip. And you're going to just swirl it wherever you choose to. There is no particular reason or particular way. It's just however you want it to be on there. All right. Then we're going to take our crushed curry and you're going to just kind of mix the colors on there. And by the way, this does not mess up your markers. So don't think it's going to mess them up. I'm using now the pecan pie. So I've used Pretty Peacock crushed curry and Old Olive. Now I'm using the pecan pie. And basically what I did with it is I kind of ran around the tree trunk and the edges of my tree. And then I left the inside to be crumb cake and then the other three colors. So now I have a mixture of colors on my tree. So we're going to take it now and we're going to stamp it straight onto our basic white. And you're going to press down. And there is your tree. And you can see your different colors in the tree by using the Stampin' Write markers. You can see how it's colored in there now. All right, so that is a technique I hope you enjoy. Just remember, play with your Stampin' Write markers. Use them freely on your stamps. I do all kinds of cards doing that technique. Now I'm going to take my copper clay and stamp my sentiment. And remember, this one is a sympathy card. So we are going to try our best to get this straight on here without stamping wrong. Perfect. All right. And then we are going to close that up because open ink pads and cardstock can make a disaster if you're not careful. Now we're ready to assemble our cards. So let's get our pieces out. We're going to take our crumb cake and put onto our copper clay. And then we're going to put that straight on here, just so like that. Then we're going to take our little tree and we're going to put our adhesive on, just like that. Perfect. Now with the sentiment, let's put our card together and then we'll do that. So we're going to take our card base and we're going to fold it in half at the score mark. And we're going to take our bone folder and we're going to run it right along there. We are going to take our designer series paper and put our adhesive on the back. And we are going to do it just like that. Now we're going to take our crumb cake that is embossed and put our adhesive on it. Now remember to be real careful when you're using a tape runner on 3D embossing cardstock, because if you press too hard, you will flatten the 3D image on your cardstock. So barely do it. All right, now we are ready to assemble this. But you only want to put your adhesive on part of this, otherwise you will glue your card down completely and shut it down. So you only want to do about half of your piece here. So we're going to just do a couple of pieces going across here. And I do this a little heavy just because it's a fun fold on here, and I want it to make sure that it stays down. Now, I want to use some dimensionals for my sentiment. You can just put your adhesive on it and be done, or you can put the dimensionals. And I wanted to do my dimensionals. So we are taking these off, and then we're going to put them onto our card. And we're going to stick it right over here in the corner. And then we have just a piece of basic white. That way you can write your message. So with this, you're going to lift this up, and you want your flap to make sure it covers the piece. So I always just kind of line it to that, and then I put it down and press it down, and then whenever I open it, it's in here, and then that covers it. So that is how I kind of do mine. Now, the last thing we got to do is take our thread. This is called Natural Tones. It is in our mini catalog. It is in our mini catalog, and it goes with the wintry, what's it called? Wintry Trees, I believe it's called. Wintry, hold on, let's see. We do have wintry treetops, and it's found on page 31. Okay, there you go. It goes with that set, but I am using the copper thread out of here, but it's on page 31 of the mini catalog. If you don't have a mini catalog and you're not currently working with a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and you would like the catalog, please drop me a comment. I would love to send you a catalog and talk with you about it. Also, another thing that's Stampin' Up! While I'm doing this, I can go ahead and start talking so I don't keep you that long afterwards. One thing that Stampin' Up! Has going on is the starter kit special. It is where you purchase the starter kit and you get $155 in free product of your choice. $155 in product for $99. And the benefit of it is it's got free shipping with it, and you get discounts. You get to see product before it goes live to customers, and you get to be on my team, Stampin' Scrappers. I would love to have you on our team. We have lots of fun. We do in-person classes, our our meetings. We do in-person gatherings, as well as this month I am going to start doing Zoom training classes as well with my team. I would love to have you. If you are interested, please make a comment below and say team, and I will reach out to you and talk to you and give you more detail about it. I would love for you to join us. We have so much fun. One of the ladies that's with us, we are getting ready to do an on-stage event, which is a demonstrator uh, get together only for demonstrators, and she is getting ready to put on an activity for this. So we're all starting to talk about things that we're going to be doing. It is going to be in March, and so that's going to be exciting. I would love for you to come be part of it with us. If you are interested, just let me know. Just put team in the comments, and I will be more than happy to share things with you about the starter kit, what it's all about. But it is a great deal for you get $155 in product. You get free product of your choice, free shipping, um, all kinds of things. You get discounts. You get to see product before it goes live to customers. There's all kinds of benefits. And you get the benefit of being with me and crafting with me. And it is just so much fun. If you're interested in more detail, please let me know and I will be happy to reach out to you. All right. So here is our third card for tonight. Our third card. I hope you have enjoyed this. Let's pull out the cards again and do a recap of tonight and share with you what's happening. I'm going to actually do this one because I really liked putting those flowers in this card tonight for the envelope. All right, there is the three cards for tonight. Remember, this is my monthly online card class. If you do shop with me, use the link in this video, spend $35 before shipping and handling. I will send you the supplies to make these cards for free. So $35 order using the link in this video, you will get these cards for free. Let's see. What am I going to talk to you about? Starter kit. I've already talked about that. Monthly card classes. Just to recap, I have in-person card class coming up, which is October the 14th from 6 o'clock in the evening to 8 o'clock in the evening. Also, I have a new class. Remember, this is new. It is going to be the third Sunday of every month. It is a in-person class from 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock. If you are not able to attend the class, but you want the cards, they are available to go. You just need to register by clicking Kids to Go, and those links are in this video as well. Let's see. What else do I need to talk to you about? Oh, yes. Product-based class. Let's share that real quick. I have the link in the video for you. Hello, Angela. I have the link in the video for you for the product-based class to go. I'm going to move these out of the way just so I can share what we're doing. Product-based class is going to be using the rustic crate along with the dies. Now, with this class, you are going to get two, there is 4 designs. You will make 2 of each design. I'm going to move these out of the way so I can share the cards with you. These are the cards that you will be making. There is going to be 4 cards, and there is going to be 2 of each card. So there is 4 designs, and these has got fun folds in them. I got a little crafty this weekend playing with this set. So this is going to be the product to go class. The link is in this video with all the details. You will also get a half a pack of and I haven't gotten that all sorted, but you're going to get a half a pack of the designer series paper that goes with it. So this is the designer paper. It is called Splendid Autumn. You will get a half a pack of it. You will also get a pack of ribbon, and you will get some embellishments. That, I don't know which one. It depends on what is in stock. I have my mind set on one, but I got to make sure that it's going to be in stock. So if you're interested in this product-based class, I would love for you to sign up. Just click the link in this video and you will register, and I will send you all of this. The details is in the link in this video. So make sure you click on it to see all the details with it. I'm excited about this product-based class as we are gearing up toward fall and getting it ready to roll. So that is going on as well. Lastly, I will be at the Corley Mill House on Corley Mill Road in Lexington, South Carolina on October the 13th. There is a vendor fair from 11 a.m. until 4 p.m. If you love vendor fairs, this one is a great one to come to. There is so many vendors and so much going on. You would have wonderful time and a great time to start getting the Christmas list together, your fall list, all those shopping lists. Time to get them out and get them going. All right. I believe that is all I have tonight. Thank you for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you would like the cards that are showing now for free, place a $35 order using the link in this video, and I will ship you these cards so you can make them as well. All right, guys, that is it. I will be back live on Wednesday morning at 6:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time with Coffee and a Card with Jennifer. Thank you so much.